Hi, and welcome to Kids A series, Building Strong Foundations in Your Child. I'm Mrs. Bernice Mukesh. You can call me Ms. B. I'm a mother of two lovely children and also an early childhood educator, a Montessorian with an experience of over 16 years and also a phonics trainer. Today, I'll talk about how our kids are unique and special in their own beautiful ways. Your child is unique. Your child is special. Your child is super special, and your child is your star. Isn't that right? I remember seeing these remarks on my answer papers during my school. Poor, very poor, very, very poor. And some children are also segregated under these banners. Poor, average, good, very good. And they conduct separate classes for them as well. These days where we are trying to eradicate casteism and trying to bring equality, do you think looking at children or segregating under these banners will do them any good? If you feel your child's performance does not match up to what the school requires, sit and identify what causes your child to not perform well in academics. Remember, school is a place where your child learns, and it is a responsibility of the teacher to identify the learning styles of each child and impart education. Many parents think that it is their child who is responsible for not performing well in school. Your child is not dumb. Your child is not a dumb child. Your child is not a poor performer. Your child cannot be called as useless. As mentioned earlier, poor, very, very poor, good, very good. These remarks about a child about 4 to 5 years, do you think these remarks will motivate your child to learn? Well, do you think they can understand what these remarks mean? If you ever find such remarks on your child's paper, remove your child from that school or take it up to the head of the school. You must understand as a parent, if such remarks are made, the teacher is not competent enough or the teacher is not well equipped on catering to the needs of your children. Never ever underestimate the foundation period of a child, that is the age between 2 to 6 years. This is a very important step to learning. The learning journey begins from here. Make sure your child gets a good start in life. 90% of brain development happens during this period. This period should not be taken lightly. Having said this, let's look at why our kids don't find learning interesting or is always complaining about school or refuses to go to school. There are a number of factors that show that learners need differentiated learning, and it is important to take into consideration all barriers to learning. Barriers to learning may include learning needs, difficulties, or disabilities. Situations affecting a learner's home environment such as poverty. Medical needs, physical needs such as sight or hearing problems. Level of interest and engagement in a subject. High level of absence. Low level of motivation. These are some of the barriers. There could be more. After identifying these barriers as a parent, what can you do to help your child in his or her development? Well, if it is the language, English, find support. Tell your child's teacher the problem. See how you can work on improving your child's English. You can send them to good English classes, work on their phonics, encourage reading, and see if the school has good English classes, that is extra classes, to help improve their language. The next would be medical needs. If there are any medical needs, communicate to the school and the teacher and periodically check with the teacher to see if proper attention and care is given to your child. If your child has sight or hearing issues, see if she or he needs glasses or even hearing aids, and ask the teacher to have them seated close to the board. Also, make sure you send your child regularly to school. As much as possible, minimize absenteeism. This will help the child to keep up what is being taught in school. Do not give those smartphones and other gadgets beyond the recommended time of 1 hour per day. Monitor your child's television, video game, and internet use. Talk to your child as often as you can. Listening is very important as talking to your child. The more you talk and listen to them, it improves their language. They learn to speak well. Listen to them without being judgmental. Make it a daily habit to talk to them about what happened in school. Listen attentively. By passing too many judgments, you may close a child's communication with you. Show a lot of interest in what they speak. Keep encouraging your child to learn. Be a motivator. Do not pass negative remarks. expecting a positive result. Request for special services if you think your child may need it. If your child is having problems with learning, ask the school to evaluate your child in his or her strongest language. Make sure that your child gets homework done. Let your child know that you think education is important and that homework needs to be done each day. You can help your child with homework by setting aside a special place to study, establishing a regular time for homework, and removing distractions such as the television and phone calls during homework time. Encourage your child to read. Helping your child become a reader is the single most important thing that you can do to help the child to succeed in school and in life. The importance of reading simply can't be overstated. Reading helps children in all school subjects. More important, it is the key to lifelong learning. And another very important point is using technology. Use technology especially for learners who find writing difficult, especially for kids who are diagnosed with dyslexia. Computers are often used to support children with dyslexia, and mind mapping software helps dyslexic children by encouraging non-linear thinking. Add to that the fact that it allows for spelling and grammar checks and involves no handwriting. Mind mapping software becomes a valuable learning tool for helping dyslexic children to learn with freedom and confidence. Problems for children with dyslexia at primary age typically include difficulties in their spoken and written language, problems with following instructions, poor concentration and forgetting words. Visual learning techniques such as mind mapping would be a valuable learning tool to support them. Having said this, fair is not everyone getting the same thing. It is about giving everyone what they need in order to succeed. Offer support to those who find learning challenging and also help all learners to progress. Ensure that they understand to the best of their ability the concept, knowledge or skills you're trying to teach. I hope this video was useful for you. Do leave in your comments in the comment section, and also do not forget to share it with friends, parents and educational practitioners. I'm sure this will be really helpful for them. Thank you all so much for watching, and also like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon for notifications. Thank you all so much again. God bless you all. Bye-bye.